Hello everyone, today I'm here to talk to you about facial sculpting using foundation. Facial sculpting is a very basic procedure for women who have full faces who want to get that illusion of a more oval shaped face. So in order to create this look, you're going to need a true foundation color, a contour color which is going to be maximum 2 shades darker than your regular skin tone color, and then your highlight shade. And as well, you're going to need the powders to go with those foundations. If you would like to get more information on facial shape or specific contouring highlighting for different facial shapes, you can view my other 2 videos. So if you're interested in learning basic sculpting, please stay tuned. So the first foundation color that you're going to use is going to be the one that matches your skin tone. So what you're going to do is you're going to apply it all over your face, your neck, down to your shirt line, depending on what you're wearing that day. And I'm going to be using the Artistry liquid foundation. And to apply that, I'm going to be using my Quo Duo brush. These work really great. I just tried them for the first time and absolutely love them. So I just apply some to my finger, and I'm just going to place it kind of all over. Okay. And then I'm just going to smear that around with my duo brush, kind of in tapping motions. I have really deep pores, so I do use my brush pretty firmly. If that irritates your skin, of course you don't have to do that. Make sure you get your ear. I'm just going to do it just to my neckline here today. You're going to want to apply your concealer and stuff before you do this. So do all your kind of correcting and stuff before you start applying the foundation. Make sure you get right up into your hairline. Okay, and once that's applied nice and evenly, then what you're going to do is you're going to visualize an oval around your face. So the width of the oval is going to be just on the outside of your eye sockets. The top and bottom is just going to be at the points of your chin and forehead. So you're pretty much going to draw like a circle kind of right around your face like that. So everything in this circle, the highest points you're going to highlight, and then on the outside of this circle is where you're going to do all your contouring. So now I'm going to do my contouring shade, which is 1 shade lighter than my regular foundation, and I have my MAC 187 Duo brush for this. So if you don't know where to do your contouring, I do have a video that shows different highlights and contouring for different facial shapes, so you can just check that out, and it'll help you a little bit more. So I'm just contouring on the outside of that oval shape that I've visually drawn. Okay, and just underneath my cheekbone, you're going to want to make sure you blend that really well. Blending is what makes this work. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I will use a darker powder afterwards. I come a little bit more in with my contour shade, just because I like to enhance certain facial features that I have. Okay, I'm just blending this out, the corners there, because you don't want any of those harsh lines. Whoosh. And for the highlight color, I am using one that's actually 2 shades lighter. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply this because I don't have another brush. So I'm highlighting the highest points. So it's going to be, you know, my forehead, around my eyes, chin, underneath my eyes, I should say. I'm not sure if you can tell with the lighting on my webcam. If you do want to make your nose look more narrow, you can also put your contour shade here and then highlight down the middle of your nose, which I do like to do. Just using a really little bit of the foundation, not too much. And so after, you're going to need your 3 powders as well. Once you start doing it, it really doesn't take any longer than how you would normally apply your foundation. This works with mineral pigments too if you use a bronzer. I used to use mineral pigments, but I'm using my liquid foundation because unfortunately I'm allergic to the sun and I need something with a higher SPF 15 in it. Otherwise I break out in hives. So first I'm going to apply my medium shade, which is my regular foundation shade, for my powder. And then I'm going to apply my contour shade. I don't have a proper highlight shade, so I use the Artistry Shimmer Powder just because I ran out. So I'm going to put my medium powder kind of all over the places that my highlighted areas are. I'm just using my Mica Bella brush here. So. Okay. And now for the contour shade. You really want to blend this really well. This is a little bit darker, but I do further contouring with my blush. So if there is a little bit of a line there, it's covered up with something even darker, so it doesn't really matter. So I think you guys can see that a little bit, not too much. So I'm again just blending it out so you don't get any harsh lines. Okay, so this is going to keep the focus in the center of my face and give that appearance of a more oval shaped face. Okay, so and for my shimmer powder, it is fairly, there's quite a few glitters in it. I have oily skin, so I don't always do this step, but just so I can show you guys. I'll put a little bit more on so you can see the difference. Just tapping my brush off here. Using my Mica Bella brush as well. Smaller one than I had. So I'm just going to tap in the places that I'm going to want the most shimmer. And then from there, I'm going to spread it out. So there we have it. That's how you do facial sculpting. So again, if you don't know what your facial shape is, I do have videos for that so you can figure it out and to give you a basis on how to contour and highlight different parts of your face to bring out your best features. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.